Hey guys, what's up? It's Mary, and see, I am making a video today, day 2 of videos. So today I didn't want to film doing my makeup, so I might do that in a couple days, and so today I thought make it easier on me. I'll do a book review, and today's book review is Fangirl by Rowell. And disclaimer before I start, all opinions are my own, and it's just my own opinion. I'm not gonna say anything mean at all, and just my opinions on this book. I bought it, actually, my mom bought it for me, but otherwise I would have bought it myself. So without any further ado, here we go. So Fangirl is one of my favorite books, I think. To start this off, out of 5, I'd give it 4.75 out of 5, just because it's one of my favorite books. But I don't know, I think that like a really, really good book, like there is no book that deserves 5 out of 5 ever. Like that's like, there's not gonna be the perfect book. Like there's never gonna be a book like that. So yeah, 4.75 is close to perfection as I'm gonna get. It's one of my favorite books. So, oh, another disclaimer, this is going to have a lot of spoilers in it, because yeah, I've been trying to do this book for a book review on my blog, but I haven't been home lately, so I have all my notes from the book review, so I might be reading some of those. So this book is about 2 girls named Cather and Ren. They're twins, and they're starting college freshman year, and Ren wants to go out on her own, but Cather doesn't. But she gets stuck with a roommate and her roommate's boyfriend, who Cather ends up dating afterwards, and they're so cute. Oh my god, Cather and Levi, I love them. They're so great. And it's just about her struggles with, because Cather, who's on the cover, the fangirl, she writes fan fiction on these characters, and I know that people have had some controversy about this, that they think it's based off of Harry Potter, but they do mention Harry Potter in it. I kind of think it might be a little bit, but no, they have their own world. It's great, and she's really obsessed with them, and it's just her trying to get into the adult world, and it talks a lot about her mental health issues and the mental health issues that her dad and her sister also go through because their mom left them when they were younger, which, well, yeah, it kind of made their issues happen. And I like how realistic Rowell makes the characters seem, because you can really connect with these characters. Like, I connected with Cather right away. I'm like, I don't want to stay in my room all day and write. Like, yeah, that's just, yeah. I'm sorry the camera's bouncing. This is stupid floor. I can see it bouncing. So, yeah, like, the mental health issues in this is Cather has anxiety and I guess maybe a little bit of depression as well. And I think both the father and the sister also have that, but just the different ways that they cope with it. Like, it talks about when they're in the 3rd grade, they had to go to a therapist because Cather was acting in and Ren was acting out, and that still continues to happen throughout their lives. So Cather becomes the homebody who's scared of leaving her room, and Ren's always out partying, which leads to alcoholism, and yeah, she goes into detox a little bit, and that's how she kind of started to cope with it as soon as she got older, or old enough. But like, it's a terrible way of dealing with that kind of stuff. And their dad also has mental breakdowns once in a while, which is a really terrible way of reacting when you lose someone, but sometimes that just happens. So I kind of understand, but she was just like, you shouldn't really react that way if you lose a partner. That's not exactly healthy, but again, it's kind of what happens sometimes. So apart from that, that was really good. And the way the characters are written, as I said earlier, they're really realistic, and I really like Regan and how different she is from both Cather and Levi, because she's like all tough and she's like, oh yeah, nah, 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 nah. But she's actually a real sweetheart, while Levi is always smiling, like, oh, I have friends like him, and just, I agree with Cather. They're just annoying sometimes when they get out of hand. She doesn't want to deal with him all the time. And how Cather kind of gets out of her shell a little bit and just, I don't know, she's someone that you can really connect with. And this has also really good reviews on the back. John Green reviewed it, and I'm like, yeah! Let me go into my notes, because I have notes from my blog, Mental Illness. Oh, and how Ren and Cather kind of react with one another, because since they're twins, they've spent their whole lives together, but once they go into college, Ren doesn't want to deal with that anymore, so she kind of goes out her own, and I think she partly didn't want Cather to really see that side of her, that she was, like, I kind of feel like she was almost ashamed, because when she was in the hospital, she was really ashamed about it, and it was hard for all of them, but she definitely reacted like how an alcoholic would react when they're just like, no more booze. So, yeah, and Cather has her routines, and just, yeah, how she is when she writes. Oh, that's an old note. I haven't, yeah, like, she gets really into the characters, and she can't have any distractions about it. I relate to that. Like, seriously, these characters are relatable. And just, like, I don't know, they're really good characters, and it's a good book. I highly, highly recommend this book if you like fan fiction, or you like books, and it's a good book. I've read it, I'm gonna guess, more than 20 times, and that's how good of a book it is. You never really get sick of it, and the more life experience you get, and then you read it, then you see it from a different perspective. Like, I've read it where I really liked Nick, who was Cass' library friend, and then I read it after an event happened in my life, and I hated all the guys in the book. Or then another event happened, and I'm just like, oh, that's so sweet. So it all depends on this perspective that's happening in your life, but the more times that you read it with the different perspectives, the different angles you get, and I like how it always varies on stuff. So, yeah, I don't really know what else to say about this book. If you want to have a more in-detailed thing where I actually have all my thoughts together and isn't just an impromptu video, then I will try and get the blog post up in the next week. Okay? Okay. Someone heart me on this one. So I hope you guys are having a great Saturday, and I will talk to you guys later. Roses!